What is up, y'all? Jump out Charlie Chainsaw. And today, we're going to be trying something else from Japan. It's been a while since I did a food review. I've been a little busy, but today, we're going to try Pringles from Japan. These are apparently Yoshimoto curry-flavored Pringles, if I translated this right. And they look pretty interesting. I've never had Pringles from any other country other than America, anywhere that sells it outside of Walmart. I usually buy mine from Walmart, but yeah, they're curry flavored. I've never had curry either, so this is going to be interesting. This is one of those things Fire Wolfang 3, aka Roach, sent me. One of my Twitch community members sent me a nice box of Japanese snacks to try, and we've been working through them little by little. So, let's see how these are. Did you know that Pringles aren't actually chips? They're legally distinct from chips because of the process they use. They actually apparently don't even use like full potatoes or anything. I think they use like a potato paste or some flakes or something. Some kind of dehydrated mix, if I remember correctly. And yeah, it's kind of odd to think about. Probably not healthy for you. I wonder if it's any different outside of the United States, if they make them healthier or not. Anyway, we're going to try these. Let's see how they are. Just going to pop these open here. They smell like dog food. But then again, all Pringles don't smell good. To me, I don't know, maybe it's just me. To me, Pringles don't have a good smell to them. They taste good, but they smell weird. Kind of smells a little bit like a meat. Maybe that's like the curry flavoring. I'm not sure. Alright, according to this, 260 kcal, so calories. I believe it's 2.3 grams protein, 14 grams fat, and probably, if I'm reading this right, carbs, 31.1 grams, and I think 0.3 to 7 grams, or 0.3 to 0.7 grams salt. I misread that there. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So, not too bad. I think that's about the same as what they are over here. I wish I had one on hand, I should have bought a container for this. I wish I had a container on hand to compare these to American ones. Maybe I'll look it up and put something in the video about this versus the American ones. But yeah, let's see how these things are, guys. They're a lot smaller than the American ones. Is that a phrasing moment? I feel like it's a phrasing moment, guys.
Phrasing?
Seriously, they're a lot smaller. What are these, chips for ants? These are the smallest Pringles I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't even know. It looks like they give you the same amount that they usually give you in an American pack of Pringles, but they're just really tiny. But yeah, they smell kind of weird, kind of like a meaty smell to them. But I think that's the curry flavor. Like I said, I've never had curry before, so I'm kind of just guessing here based on, assumption of what I'm, smelling and everything here. But yeah, let's see how these are. The first taste kind of tasted like ramen. It tastes like a vegetable. Like a dried vegetable almost. And then there was a little bit of spice. It wasn't like a hot spice, but a little bit of spice you could taste. These aren't bad, and the texture is actually a lot better than the ones you get over here. They're smaller chips, but there's a better consistency in them. Look, guys. If I press on it gently, it's not breaking. It's an actual, They're quality chips. They're not like the ones over here. If I even looked at these, funny, if it was the ones over here, they would just crumble. Funny enough, the taste of these makes me think of stuffed peppers. I don't know why. It just reminds me a lot of stuffed peppers. If this is what curry tastes like, I can't wait to try one of the other things I was sent. I actually got sent a box of curry. So, we're going to have to try that maybe next, because this is a really good flavor. I've never had curry before, and if this is actually what it tastes like, that's going to be a pretty good meal. I am thoroughly impressed with these. I really am. Like I said, it threw me off because of how small they are. These are about half the size of the chips you get over here. Or, more accurately, I would say maybe 3/4. So these are about 3/4 the size. You know, give or take. I'm just trying to eyeball it off memory. But they're actually a very high quality chip compared to the other ones that you get over here. Like, if they sold these over here, I'd probably buy Pringles more. Just simply on the fact that they actually have some consistency to them. Doesn't feel like you're chewing on, like, potato paper. I know what I'm eating while I watch a movie tonight. Anyway. Yeah, I would definitely recommend trying these, especially a curry flavor. I feel like that's something we're lacking over here in America, is just generic flavors like that. Everything's all the same over here: sour cream and onion, cheddar, bacon, barbecue. They never do anything interesting like curry or just out-of-the-box stuff with Pringles, if you ask me. I mean, the last thing they did out of the box that I could think of was the collab that they did with the Super Bowl, I believe it was. I did the reviews on them, and they were nasty. So I think it was like beer can chicken, bratwurst, and I forget what the other one was. But all three of those kind of sucked. But if you guys want to watch the video, I'll try to link it in the description or on the video. Anyway. Yeah, these are the Yoshimoto curry Pringles, and I highly recommend trying them if you ever get the chance. One day I'll go to Japan and I'll get so much of this stuff, and I'll probably bring it home and probably regret it. My wallet's going to scream at me, and but yeah, I would check these out, guys. I'm going to have another one. Until next time, I'm Charlie Chainsaw. Y'all keep on keeping on, y'all. I'll see you guys on the next video.